Hello, this is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate. I'm joined here by Commissar Roach, Bundeswehr Bob, and Benjamin Magnus.
Did I just
Hello,
hear
guys.
Bundeswehr?
Bundeswehr.
I
did start saying Ben. I was going to try and do it in reverse from how I usually do it. So sorry, Ben.
Can't even.
At least I got Roach's name right.
Mid-air refueling. That doesn't seem like something I'd need to know how to do.
Hey, I can finally build supply trucks.
Rocket artillery improvements.
That's the only thing stalling both of the Romanian advance right now.
They forgot how to get supplies to the front. I really don't feel like military research is something I need to work on right now. I need to make sure the Polish people are where they need to be. They need to be happy and doodled. Oh, I'm hearing gunfire.
Hey, I took out a helicopter, I think.
Oh, it's up here. Man, sound really travels.
Shots were heard in Warsaw today, coming from Estonia.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I'm hearing gunfire all the way in Amsterdam.
Bob has really loud missiles.
Clearly. Kaboom!
The world shall tremble at the sound of our rockets.
Right.
These are anti-aircraft guns I bought from Bob. Let's move those to the front.
Can we please?
Bot is a generous word.
Acquired?
That's a little bit better. Military charity might be a better one.
Military charity. That's funny.
Really wish I knew Bulgaria's defensive power.
But why would you need to know that, Roach?
Well, we need to know exactly how likely it is that they'll fall to ISIS.
Diplomatic offer from China? Oh, that is interesting.
No, they're
I'm resisting the Donald Trump
deals.
thing right
Mordred
now.
would know.
No, they're willing to sell me like bulk quantities of howitzers. I'm accepting that.
No, okay.
Just pull it.
Usually the deals
for
for them are terrible.
Yeah. If I ever need money, I just like hemorrhage oil into the world's market.
Kind of curious if you have loans or anything enabled, if you seem to have this never-ending supply of money, because that happened to me.
I don't even know how I would check that.
Go to the finance tab and then the cabinet minister, and if there are numbers above overall spending, then yes, you have debt.
Overall spending is 190 million.
Do you have any numbers above?
Oh my god!
That,
No.
okay, then you have no debt.
ISIL has an escort ship.
What?
It's like a fucking cruiser.
Escort ships are destroyers, not cruisers.
They captured like 2,000 miles of coastline, probably more than that. So overall spending.
Oh, the Bulgarian military forces are going south now for some reason.
What I don't rate. So I think I have 2 loans, I guess.
Yeah, if there's anything on the rate amount date there, then those are each line is a different loan.
So I have 2.
Okay.
Date. Where is the current? There it is. From a while ago. And what did these? But issue new bonds, repurchase bonds. What does that mean?
Repurchase is to get rid of them.
All right. Well.
Yeah, paying off your loans.
Fuck that shit. I have the money to pay it off, so I don't even know why I have loans. I have the money.
Is your minister locked out from issuing bonds?
Let's see. I don't know.
That's a no. All right, so the finance tab, minister, and then there's going to be the 4 lock buttons at the bottom.
Oh, at the bottom.
Lock
Taxation.
minister from bonds.
So you don't take those out because I don't need to. So if I increase spending, will that increase spending on like social programs and stuff like that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So let's crank that up a little bit, just a tad, like 10%.
Missile away!
Make those poles happy.
Uh-oh, one of my subs got hurt. Poor baby.
My
Mine is
chat
being
says
injured.
repaying loans is gonna tank the economy.
Depending on how big the loans are.
It was $3.5 billion each. Our region has notable debt level. Doesn't really seem like it. I have one bond.
I think they would need to elaborate on what it would be to tank the economy. Because right now, because you're paying interest on those loans like every year.
Yeah, it's like 3%.
That's not bad at all.
3.8%.
And as long as you think your economy is growing faster than 3.8%, then you should be okay.
Well, Mike, I'm like riding the knife's edge right now because of the military.
Mm-hmm.
You walking along the razor's edge.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he is spending a lot in like military, like active personnel. Like the Polish-Lithuanian border, you know.
It's all anti-aircraft guns and artillery for the most part.
I mean, that's not cheap.
No, it's not.
If anybody's meeting their NATO obligation right now, it's Poland.
Well, damn straight we are.
Does NATO even exist in this world?
No, it doesn't.
Where is Who's-Its? I'm gonna put all you guys on reserve because I don't need these planes just sitting around doing nothing. There is my main air base right there. Poland air base right there. Go into reserve right there. And then you all disappear so I don't accidentally send those planes back out. I don't need them out and about. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. You guys walk really slowly. All right, you guys reserve right there. Maybe I put you on repair reserve. No, don't deploy reserve. Oh, there we
Okay,
go.
boss, we'll deploy.
Okay. All right, we keep the F-18s.
What the fuck? Why can I research? Why do I have to research blood transfusions?
You don't know how to do it? You guys are going to...
It's a 1907 technology.
Oh my.
Oh well, there's some of the. This should be fixed in the patch that's going to be coming, which is that a lot of the Great War texts that were added in aren't automatically researched or aren't tagged as researched for the like scenarios that we're in, the modern day stuff. So like land warships will be like researchable by us, for instance.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
No, I don't think that patch actually affects. Like it's not like Paradox where like the patch will like kill all your saves. So we should be able to keep playing like this save no problem.
Yeah, Paradox patch comes out. Oh!
This day heralds a great new day for Holland. I just accepted my first trade offer because it was actually beneficial.
Yay! Champagne corks were popped.
I wouldn't go quite that luxurious. Water
my
bottles,
credit-
perhaps.
My credit rating went up.
Did you pay off the
my
loan?
credit should be repaired.
Well, after I paid off the loan, it went up. My research breakthrough.
Oh, I have a patrol aircraft I can research, and it seems to be a biplane.
Think of it this way. That thing's going to be like impossible to shoot down with a missile.
Thank you, Ben.
That's not what I recall in the game I was playing with Mordred.
No.
Or maybe you just fly past it and the the blast from the engine will knock the plane out of the sky. Diplomatic offer
Made out of
from
paper.
U.S.
Oh wow, my economy's suddenly just gone through the roof now that I've actually got supply depots. Good. About bloody time. Build more factories.
Ooh, construction complete. Construction complete. What about you guys? I forget we're playing on a slow speed. Yeah, like it's definitely on a knife's edge because my surplus last deficit is $1 million right now.
Pocket change. Go buy yourself something nice.
You know, like in terms of an entire country's economy, $1 million, not so much. I think these ships can go in reserve. Stop footing the bill for that stuff. But keep the planes in the sky. So what's everybody else up to?
Well, I just finished a whole bunch of industrial goods plants.
Those goods are so industrial.
They're the most industrious.
I'm building always.
I'm wondering what the Russians
Supply stuff.
are up to now because them not doing anything is scary.
And for the benefit of people watching, if your industrial places are low on supply, then that's basically their efficiency. So anything that was like 50% supply, the factories there were on 50% efficiency. So building railroads and supply depots is important, even in the interior.
I like how that ISIS's ship is called the Ankara as like a big old fuck you to Turkey.
Touche.
That must be the biggest ISIL ship I can find. Like, I haven't seen anything larger than that.
Why does everybody hate me?
Well, you're Poland.
No, my own people. My approval rating is
modern.
27%.
Well, you're the Polish government, so...
It's a pretty modern ship, too. It's 2008 model.
Oof.
Must have already been in the slipway when they overran it.
Oh, I got guns somewhere in China, don't I?
You got guns in China somewhere. Yeah, you do need to transport those out.
I don't know how to find them.
Well, I think they actually would automatically be on their way.
No, I found them.
A South Korean victory is imminent, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anybody doubted that.
Well, that's one. Maybe I just zoom out and select all of China.
No, you've got shit. If you look at like Southeast Asia right now, like through like the Malacca Strait and stuff, you can see you got merchant marine on their way to Poland right now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they got a long way to go, but
And they... Unit lost. Oh, one of them was destroyed. Someone sank one of those merchant marines. Romania, you should go to war with ISIS and clear out the Black Sea.
Oh, thanks, Poland. So why don't you deal with your own war?
I am dealing with my own war.
they have been since the start of the game.
I'm dealing with it just fine. Built an entire defensive line for that purpose.
I still see Russia on the map.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take out Russia. I'm
gonna take out ISIS.
It's ISIS. You're just fighting terrorists.
I don't know.
Terrorists
ISIS
who
took
have
out Syria
defeated
and
Turkey. Turkey, who I believe had nuclear weapons. Which means now ISIS has those.
Don't think so. Don't think Turkey did.
Well, they had bases for nuclear weapons, or at least launch sites.
Hey, Midman's watching.
That's the whole reason they're in NATO in the first place.
Oh, that was to counter the Russians going through the Black Sea.
Yeah, and so we could also put missiles inside of
put
Turkey.
Missiles there. That was for nuclear power. So I guess that would be represented in this game in that way.
Oh man,
maybe.
my synth plants are just barely doing enough. My production of synthetic rubber is 667, and my use is 659. Just right there. That's pull it all over. It's just.
It might be more
right in the
economic to like shut down your synth plants and just buy the rubber you need.
Yeah, that's what I did. Save me a
Because
bunch of money.
your production cost is probably way higher than just buying it.
Well, it's being produced with coal or is it oil? Well, either way, I'm producing that locally.
Right, you may have the materials, but you know the actual cost. So there's going to be if you click on any one commodity, in kind of the bottom right quadrant of that, there's two numbers there. They're both dollar values. There's going to be a production cost. And there's going to be like a market cost.
Gotcha.
Like for me, my rubber, I could produce it myself for $4,120, but I could buy it for like $1,000.
That's true. So, where are those planets I just built so I can take them offline?
So I should actually go ahead and shut down my plant. Speaking of,
is there a way to find them? Because I don't know what they look like.
So what you can do, so on that commodity screen, are you still on the rubber screen? At the bottom right there, there's facility controls.
Yeah.
So then the little window will pop up there. There's a drop-down menu. You just click on rubber synth because you're not going to have any plantations.
No, I don't have plantations.
And then what you can do from there is there's a little array of buttons. There's online, offline, scrap, build facility, and build facilities on map buttons. Just like mash the put facility offline button, which I've got like 20 of these things. I'm going to take them all offline myself personally and just buy rubber.
No, don't build them. I don't want to do that.
Rubber synth plants everywhere in Poland.
Stop it! Don't build that. How do I tell them to? Oh wait, I think I gotta go here, and then there. And no, don't build it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Cancel that shit.
Chat's telling me that NATO does have a policy to attack. You know, if like ISIL declared war on Turkey, NATO would have to respond. Yeah, there's no NATO here.
It's like there's no EU.
The only NATO is us.
We are NATO.
And that's pretty sad.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've been constantly at war with Russia for, what, 10 months?
We've only been playing this for 10 months.
Yeah. Yeah, 10 months we've been playing.
And in that time, I crashed the Dutch economy. My own.
And ISIL... We've been playing for 10 months, and now ISIL is over the Bosphorus.
It's a little scary.
They control Istanbul. That is ridiculous.
All right, so I can just buy rubber cheaper than I could make it. That's good to know.
Yeah, but once you if you continue to upgrade your efficiency of those plants, like through technology and such, they'll the cost to make it will go down.
Okay, so I'm actually in the positive now. Well, exporting tons of oil definitely helps.
Ooh, Japan got a space race milestone.
Congratulations to Japan.
Whoop-de fucking do, Japan. Nuking into space.
Alright, passive aggressive right there.
Yeah,
Poland's supposed to be the ones intoing space.
Yeah, Poland can into space.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but right now Poland is mostly focusing on not dying. I could just pay off this other loan, this other bond. Oh, what just happened?
France just
Oh
declared war on me.
no!
Oh my god!
Help!
Well, it looks like World War II is happening again.
I think I will be condemning that. And also Air Force.
I think we should pause this for a... Wait. Hang on a second. Bob is being called into this. Aren't there like 5 million French troops in Germany right now?
Bob, what are you gonna do, huh? Sometimes you gotta roll a hard 6, Bob.
Oh man. Oh man, Bob, what's the plan?
Just let me die.
The Germans just jump out of their homes and just start shooting at French inside of the streets.
What if Bob doesn't join the war, but also revokes France's movement through their territory?
They'll just go through Belgium.
Well, if I cancel like my treaties, either have to cancel all my treaties or maintain what I've got right now. I mean, essentially, I have to say fuck you, France, and thus like lose diplomatic standing in the world, or just let them do their thing. I've had really good relations with France for a while now.
Well, they just declared war on your ally, Bob.
Yeah, they did, but they're
so
also
what are you worth? What are you worth as an ally?
Also my ally.
What are you worth as an ally, Bob?
Oh no.
Well, I'm gonna condemn this act.
I already did that.
I'm gonna hold off on this. I'm sorry,
Wait.
Mordred.
Turn the speed down a bit.
Well, anyone should be able to fiddle with the speed.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, that's gonna be a shit war too, because the flags look almost exactly the same.
They're turned sideways.
Oh my god. Why France?
They're pouring in from Germany. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
I was always wondering why there were so many French troops in Germany.
I think we know why now. They were not there to defend Germany.
It's a real bitch to go through the Netherlands, though. The amount of towns,
Just
like
break the dikes.
I will-
What
the amount of
Lowlands.
towns, and every one of them gets a garrison. It's pretty bad.
Oh, flood the lowlands, slow them down.
They're about ready to cut your country in half already.
They're just driving straight towards the coast. Were you even mobilized?
Nope. Now.
Oh.
Airborne
Remember how
elite.
remember how you're talking about all those towns that you could dig in on? Yeah, none of them had troops in them.
Well, I don't think he was expecting a French surprise attack through
No,
Germany.
I wasn't either.
Well, at least I had a whole bunch of troops in Amsterdam. My single-player game, I didn't.
So who are you going to be playing as next? Wait, I just thought of something.
What?
The Netherlands was attacked, and Benjamin playing as Poland declined the offer to assist them.
Yep. It's almost like this is a trend for you.
Those that don't know what's going on, please see Hoi 4.
Go watch the Hoi 4 multiplayer fascist playthrough.
God, I just want to set that on fire.
Just burn the whole series to the ground. Wait, did you cut off their forces?
Some of them. There's still
Well, I mean, the
thousands
French
more
aren't going to have
pouring
like
in.
any supply in here whatsoever, so it's not.
Bob,
It's gonna
can
be
you
really
at least
hard
revoke their access? Because they are just flowing in through you.
Well, if I do that, then I'm going to suffer a huge diplomatic bonus or malices all over the world.
Oh no, my friends
Okay.
won't like me.
Well, that's right. They won't.
Ugh.
They won't. It'll be terrible.
Or reneging on an alliance will probably make them hate you more.
Well, I haven't reneged anything. I just haven't replied yet.
It got lost in the mail.
You're next.
I like the image of of Merkel just looking at this treaty and just like in her office, just kind
The
of.
Reichstag's inbox has got a letter from Netherlands like sitting in it, but we just haven't opened it yet.
Oh, man.
It's a day holiday.
It's just got "please help" scrawled in crayon on it.
Just wordlessly takes the.
There's a
paper,
dead Netherlands messenger just on the.
Puts
on
it
the
back on
steps
the
of
inbox.
Reichstag.
Walks out of the office.
Thankfully, before I knew better, I was building tons and tons of special forces. So I will be hard to kill, but yeah, we're dying.
Oh,
I mean,
man, that
you're
is-
you're imparting some damage onto them.
I'm actually doing quite a lot. I haven't really. No, there we go. I've lost 3
I mean-
units so far.
I mean, they have much more of an air force than you do.
Yeah,
Well, 'cause they
I
have
lost
an air
that
force.
fighting for Poland. Oddly enough.
I don't remember that.
My cities are actually pretty well entrenched. Those that still
Oh,
hold.
Jesus. The fact that Bob won't, little column A, little column B, revoke their access, and they're just driving down the Autobahn to get to your border.
I think that's the biggest betrayal, to be honest. Yeah, Yeah, sure. We're
Those,
allied with you.
those
Come in,
wounds
attack
don't
them.
heal.
You can come through our back door. It's fine.
Oh!
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh! Bob, what's going on?
Time to fight.
Bob,
you, Bob.
do you even have the border garrisoned?
Minister will take care of that.
Oh,
And also
okay, I do it.
consider we've effectively trapped the French army because they're in Holland. So actually, that's a military genius move. I just hope that was intentional.
Oh, I don't know what to think.
Now these French units are pushed off the autobahn by by the police.
The Luftwaffe
It's just
is returning. Meanwhile,
it's a roadblock, and they're just like waving them down this like an exit.
meanwhile, tanks are just exploding out of every German city.
Those new draft reforms really worked out. Mobilize really damn quick.
Well, now that the Germans have cut off their supplies and are
Not all
hitting
their
them in the rear, these
supplies.
French units are going to get screwed. I see stacks of them who are already starting to wear down.
Yeah, they are.
And now you got to get
There
through
comes
what's
the German
left of
Air
the French border.
Blitzkriegen.
Does the Maginot still exist?
They already crossed to they already crossed to Strasbourg. Oh,
I mean, technically the bunkers are still there, right? You can walk into them, point a gun out. Oh, this is a clusterfuck. Oh,
Each Panzer.
World is devolving into chaos.
they did it first.
Oh man. Yes, lots of coal, lots of oil.
The French are trying to get back to their country, but they have to go through the Dusseldorf like suburbs, and they can't make it past them.
Yeah, there are French units dying all over the place, although I'm taking casualties now.
I have a surplus of 800,000 barrels of oil per day now.
Sir, we're killing them, but we're being killed too.
What's my chat wants to know what the UK is doing. Brexit?
Yeah, basically.
They're just kind of there, in all honesty.
Well, in my single-player game, when this happened, the British actually launched a sneak attack on the French, but I'm hated all across the world, so I doubt that's going to happen this time.
It's
They
because you have
defaulted
a
on too many loans.
because of your bad credit rating.
Mm-hmm.
Just came in. Who's fighting? All right. For those who just joined,
Everyone.
France declared war. France declared war on the Netherlands, played by Mordred. But had transit rights through their good ally Germany, played by Bob. So all the French units went through Germany to get to the Netherlands. Then the Netherlands called Germany into the war. Germany sat there for like a long weekend going, I don't know what to do about this. Then decided, yes, we will honor our allies. So the Germans declared
They're
war on
both my
France.
allies. How do I?
You wanted to be Germany. You're the leader of the free world, Bob.
I'm the leader of the European free world, at least. I mean,
You got to make these tough decisions.
Trump's not doing shit right now.
it's true. Trump is sitting there being isolationist, which is pretty good character.
Oh man.
I would love to know what what he would have to say about this situation.
Where's Holland?
Dutch are great people. Love their waffles.
Ouch. Ow.
He's not wrong, though. That's not wrong.
Oh my god, did anybody see the clip of him talking about how big his hands were while doing aid relief work for Hurricane Harvey in Texas?
Well, they gave him like gloves, and he couldn't. Apparently,
gave
they were
him-
too
so they
small.
gave
He's
him
like,
some
hands are too big. Hands, like he's looking at the cameras. He's He's like, you're not helping yourself, you know.
Like OJ, is that what?
Gloves
Well, no,
come in
'cause-
different sizes. I'm only 5'6", and if you give me a small glove, it's not going to fit my hand.
It's his. I mean, you know the story behind it, right, Bob?
No.
You don't. Oh,
Was it
there was
Vanity Fair?
Yeah, Vanity Fair did an article about him, and one of the the writer called him a small-fingered vulgarian, and for years apparently he kept sending still kept sending this writer pictures of his hands written with a message written in golden Sharpie on them that says, "Look, they're not that small," or something like that. Like his hands. And apparently he's really self-conscious that he has small hands.
If you can just hold that line, Mordred, I can push all these French units that way.
I'm pretty sure that if you go to I think it's Vanity Fair's website. I'm not sure. I saw it once, but I don't remember where it was. They got an outline of Trump's hand from a bronze casting or something like that he did for one of his hotels or something like that. So, and then they uploaded it to the internet so you can compare your hand size Trump's.
It's pretty small.
Anyway, I think that's the end from us. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this. If you are, hit that like button, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And check out our Patreons as well if you want to support the channels further. That's goodbye from Commissar Roach, Bundeswehr Bob, and Benjamin Magnus, and myself. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.